everybody, and welcome to my 12-week pregnancy update with baby number 3. I am so excited that we've hit 12 weeks, not officially out of the first trimester, but pretty much in my opinion. So yes, it's just amazing. This is a mark I look forward to the whole pregnancy because, like I said, first trimester is not my favorite, but this week has been eventful and kind of scary, and I'll start with that part first. Basically, what day are we now? Sunday. So on Wednesday night, I was getting ready for bed like normal. I went to the bathroom and I wiped and I saw blood, which I've never seen in any pregnancy before. It was like a streak of it and a clot of it. TMI, but these are TMI videos. And that was it. When I wiped again, I didn't see any more, but it really concerned me, obviously, seeing blood when you're pregnant. Never seen it before. I was 11.5 weeks, so yeah, I went ahead and I paged my midwife. She called me back. She was super amazing. She talked on the phone with me for at least 20 minutes through all the options, all the things it could be, couldn't be. Was quite upfront about, possibility of miscarriage and things like that, which I appreciated too. But she had said because I had such a good ultrasound at 7 weeks showing the heartbeat, that chances are it's lower. It's a lot lower. She said there's no way to really confirm how baby is doing unless I have an ultrasound. That I was welcome to go to the ER that night, but she recommended I wait till the morning and try and get an appointment with the place that I'm going to get my 20-week ultrasound with. So I agreed with her. I hadn't seen any more bleeding. I went ahead, I went to bed. Don't really know how I slept that night, but I did. Woke up in the morning, called the place first thing in the morning, and they got me an appointment for that evening at 6:30 at night. So I had to go to work that day. Still no bleeding, but obviously freaking out still. Mind you, I do have a doppler, so I was checking with the doppler. I could hear the baby's heartbeat, so that was reassuring, but I just wasn't sure why I was seeing blood. And then after work, went straight there, and Harrison was at home with the kids, so I was by myself. And it was a really nice ultrasound tech. She took me in the room and looked around, and as soon as she heard the heartbeat, she's like, here's baby, here's the heartbeat. She showed me right away. I said, oh, thank goodness. And she's like, I just need to do a whole bunch of measurements and stuff like that. So she did her thing for like quite a long period of time. And then in the end, she said, do you want to see baby? And I said, yes. And she turned the screen and showed me what baby looks like. Actually, maybe I'll insert the ultrasound picture right here. So as you can see, baby looks pretty much like a baby, just a very small version, but I could see it in its sac and it was just jumping like continuously. Obviously I can't feel it yet, but it was really cool to see. It had hands and feet, and yeah, so that almost made me cry. That was very exciting. But then she told me the reason for my bleeding was most likely because of it's called a subchorionic hemorrhage, and she showed me what it is, and basically it's a pocket of blood between the baby and the placenta or the uterus. I'm still unsure as to which one. I feel like she said placenta. Either way, it's a pocket of blood, and she said it's quite common. She was very reassuring. She told me the measurement. She said it's not super big, so that was good. She told me it's quite common. It's basically when baby implants, it doesn't quite implant fully, so there's a little pocket of blood. Either I'm going to bleed it out and see the blood, and that'll be the end of that, so that's one, or my body will reabsorb it and I won't see anything else, baby will be fine. Or the third option, the scary option, is that pocket of blood could cause the placenta to detach and therefore we lose the baby, which was hard to hear. But my ultrasound tech was quite reassuring. I don't know. I left there feeling really confident, like, okay, this is a common thing. Came home, showed Harrison. I put it on Facebook, my public one, and you guys, a lot of you have actually dealt with this, and you guys were quite reassuring, so that was good. All until Saturday, yesterday, when my midwife called with the official results, and she wasn't sure if I was aware that it was a subchorionic hemorrhage, because sometimes the texts don't tell you. I said, yeah, I know. And she went like more into detail about just the risk and things like that, and just made it sound a lot more dangerous than I originally thought. She told me to take it easy basically and just be happy knowing baby is good right now, and just relax knowing that, and that I have no control over what's going to happen. She can't give me a percentage of like how many people, you know, come out okay and how many don't make it. She said my bleed wasn't big but wasn't small either, which kind of worried me. Anyways, I was just kind of in like numb talking to her on the phone. I said bye, and afterwards I was thinking, you know, what does take it easy mean? I'm talking for a long time on this subject, but it was a big thing this week. And so anyways, I left a message for the midwives today because I want to know, I'm guessing that means no exercise, but for how long, and every kind of exercise? Does that mean no work? Does that mean pelvic rest? I don't really know what that means. So they're gonna hopefully call me back tomorrow and fill me in more. My next midwife appointment's in a week, which is nice because I really want to talk to them more about it and see what do we do from here. Am I gonna be booked into a follow-up ultrasound? So I'd really like to see if it is going away or getting worse. I don't want to worry about it until my 20-week appointment. So yeah, it's a really big thing on my mind right now. I know lots of other people have dealt with it and been fine, but it's just really concerning to me. So that's the major thing that happened this week. One thing that was interesting about it is when I started to bleed Wednesday night, I had literally posted my Facebook public announcement to the whole world that I was pregnant like 4 hours before that, which obviously is coincidental but stressful nonetheless. You announce to the world you're pregnant and then something might be wrong. So yeah, that's tough. I got amazing response from friends and family. Lots of people loved our announcement picture. Everyone's happy for us, so that was nice. I love seeing that, but I just wish I could be more happy about it because I just feel like I can't be happy in case something happens. So yeah, that's what happened. What else do I want to talk about? I guess just symptoms I've been having this week. I can feel my belly actually getting a lot bigger and it's impacting my posture. I feel like my back wants to arch and my stomach muscles don't want to hold in anymore, and that's causing my back to arch, which causes my back to hurt. It's like I constantly want to run round into a ball, like round my back. And I remember that feeling in previous pregnancies. Not this early, but I remember that feeling. Extremely gassy. Whether I am burping, I tend to burp a lot all day, I don't know why. And then towards the evening it turns more into farting, which is awesome, but at least I'm at home and not at work when that's happening, but just full of gas. The nausea I'm noticing though is really only impacting me at nighttime from like 7 p.m. on. I guess the more tired I get, I don't know, but it just, from 7 p.m. I can feel it, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse until I go to bed. So that's not cool. I'm looking forward to that ending, but of course I will take all of these symptoms and more for this baby to be healthy. I can't stress that enough. One last thing I forgot to mention about the ultrasound is she said I was measuring 11 weeks 4 days, which according to my last menstrual period is right on track, but I thought I ovulated late. Anyways, that only puts me ahead 1 day, puts my due date March 29th, she told me, but I don't know if that's really what we're going to go by or if we'll stick by the 7-week ultrasound of March 30th. So I'm not sure. Last time midwife next week. I'm very much looking forward to sitting down with my midwife and talking through all this stuff and hopefully getting a little bit of reassurance. I'm not sure. If you guys have any experience with this, let me know down in the comments below. That's pretty much it for week 12. I will show my belly at the end like always. And then I think I'm going to take, since I'm 12 weeks now, I'm going to take all my belly shots from 4 weeks to 12 weeks together and do kind of a first trimester belly growth video, and I'll do that for 2nd and 3rd as well. It's not very distinct, although it is a little bit, but I'm sure 2nd and 3rd will be much bigger, but that'll be fun to see, so look out for that video. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! Alright, here's my 12-week belly from the front. I know I'm wearing black, but I can really see it and feel it kind of rounding out. But yeah, that's it from the side. Back up a little bit so you can see it. It's definitely maintaining its shape all day. By 2nd, it's still right here that the bump is at. So yeah, I think I have a permanent bump now for the 12-week baby belly.